बाजे नाद चराचर चरणन में 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 सुप्त चेतना जागे सुप्त चेतना जागे सुप्त चेतना जागे बाजे नाद चराचर चरणन में बाजे नाद चराचर बाजे नाद चराचर चराचर बाजे नाद चराचर तव चरण
Everyone, good evening. We'll get started really quick. So please make sure you have your materials ready for today. Foot soak tub with salt and water in it, and also a little mug on the side to rinse your feet right after, and also a little towel to dry your feet off. Please have your cameras turned on since that is required for attendance and to make sure you're participating. So please do follow along with all the steps and make sure you're clearly visible. Yeah, just the usual. So we'll get started really quick.
Also, children, whoever needs to know their attendance, how far they are, how many classes they have missed, and how many hours they need to get their volunteer hour certificate, please stay back after this session, and the tech team will be able to help you. Hope you have your candle and your foot soak materials ready with you. Okay. Still people are joining. All right, let's begin today's session. Today is week 5, day 1. So congratulations for all of those who have, regularly attended. Those who have not and are still trying to figure out, don't worry. As you keep meditating, if you have your experiences intact, you're fine. The technical details, we will make sure that we will have makeup sessions for those who have missed, so you can, be up to date with everything else. Now, today's topic is heart and Vishuddhi. These are the two chakras we've covered so far. The Muladhara chakra, which is at the base of the spine, below the spine, you can say, below the triangular bone, Muladhara. Then we went to the Swadhisthana, that is the second chakra. We learnt about the deity, we learnt about the organs it controls. Then we learnt about the Nabhi chakra, the navel, behind the navel, all right? And then after that, we did the void. Void is that big viscera, the circle around the navel, the stomach, the intestines, everything else. And we talked about the 10 primordial masters that look after these. We talked about the how it is important to be respectful of one another, each other, and also of every divine incarnation who are at a higher awareness. And today, now, we are going to go, you can say, to a deeper level of the heart and the Vishuddhi. Heart is the level of your heart itself. This chakra, you can say, manifests in the sternum bone. It is behind the heart. All right. And this is called the cardiac plexus. It manifests in the physical side of the cardiac plexus. We will learn about the physical functions and we'll also learn the causes of catch. We told you what is a catch. Catch is nothing but how you can weaken your chakra or the blocks or the negativities. So it is also termed as the catches, causes of catches of this chakra. Okay. And then we will do our regular meditation. Okay. Let's go to the next slide. Heart. So here today, you see, heart itself, we have three parts of the heart. We say left heart, center heart, right heart. All right. Now, you can say on the left side of the heart is the principle of mother. And the heart chakra itself, you will see, it's both your little fingers. You call them the pinky fingers. So when you meditate, if these two fingers, for any reason, they're tingling, there's a burning sensation or some kind of a feeling that is not cool breeze. Anything other than the cool breeze, understand that your Kundalini is trying to give you the signal or the information that you need to pay attention to the qualities of that chakra. Now, we say this chakra represents pure love. This is pure love. This is not the love that increases, decreases. If you're angry, if you're upset with somebody, then there's no love. No, this is ever flowing love, love that you feel. Um, this is you can say, at the highest level, unconditional love. We call it unconditional love. Where there is no preconditions. Just because someone is this way, I'll not love. Not like that. This is something of a higher level. You can say, now that is the quality of this chakra. And that's what we say, that when you come to a higher awareness, you will see that this love flows through you automatically. When your Kundalini is awakened, you understand the subtleties of why there should be this love flowing through you and why this love encompasses this whole world. Okay? So that's why we call it the pure love. It is absolute. It doesn't increase or decrease. There's no minuses and pluses. It is just there. This love you will feel from Mother Earth. Now, when you meditate, when you ask Mother Earth to cleanse your chakras, you will see it, all that heat is gone. When you put your hand in front of the candle again, you will see how the fire element cleanses you, earth element, water element. Slowly and steadily, as you keep meditating, you will connect with all these elements slowly and steadily. Okay. And then in your heart, that love that, it is not something concrete, but it manifests in different forms. So you will see that this chakra, if it is blocked for any reason, we try to tell the person, or you can also understand if there's some pressure on your heart, you want to feel this universal love that is flowing through the entire universe. Let me also become a conduit of this love. Okay. Now this chakra, next slide, please. On the physical side, you will see the organs and the system that it takes care is your heart itself. We all have a heart. So this entire heart is taken care by this chakra. You can say the root of heart is this chakra. And then the same chakra on the right side looks after your lungs. And then in the center, this heart chakra can look after your immune system, your respiratory system, sternum bone itself. In the sternum bone resides all your antibodies. So that again connected with your immune system and blood vessels. Again, these are just a few, but if you go a little more in detail, you'll find out there's a lot more functions of this chakra. I'm just going over a few to give you an overview of this chakra. All right. I hope this is clear. Next slide. Now, causes of catch. Now, this is very important. How does it catch? If you lack love, the very element. Even if you feel, no, I love everyone, but if this chakra is, you can say the Kundalini is there, pricking, or there's a heat, know that you lack that. You need to work a bit more. You have to be more sensitive and ask your Kundalini to help you give this power of love, awaken this power of love and compassion. Again, compassion is not sympathy, but compassion is feeling that concern for others. Okay? Disrespecting the mother. This is very important, children, because this chakra on the physical side, on the emotional side, is also connected to your mother who has given birth to you. That's why you will see in the Eastern culture, especially in India, lot of respect is given to the mother. Children are asked to be very, very respectful towards their mother, to keep that relationship intact no matter what, because it gives you a very healthy mind, healthy emotion. It develops in you lot of strength, and automatically such a person feels more secure. So definitely, if there is a disturbance in a relationship between the mother and child, then this chakra will be definitely affected on one side. Okay? Lack of trust. This is also, if for some reason, whatever experience you have in life, if you, for some, you lose the trust in one another, use the trust in this love, this very principle of love that you have felt with your parents, with your siblings, with your family, your friends, you will see that this chakra can catch. So that's why we say that this chakra is very important for overall well-being. Okay? Fear is a very big factor. That's why people, for the sake of it, please don't grow fear. Try to overcome it. And through meditation, so easily you will overcome. When you work with your Kundalini and at the same time understand and tell yourself that you will no more be fearful, because this chakra, if it is affected, again, we talked about all the organs. It's like, it'll all start to become undernourished. So we say that try not to have any fear, any insecurity. Now, another on the extreme, one is love, if somebody is lacking love, and one is on the extreme is overly loving, overly doting, overly responsible. That also is very harmful. So everything should be in balance. How in Sage Yoga we learn that there should be a balance. You should not overdo something. Even with your emotions, you should not overdo it. So be in the balance, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and that's about it. But if the more you go on the extremes, you will see that this chakra will start to have problems. It'll start to catch. So that's why we see some people who come in, if they're catching, if they are overly doted by their parents, those kids also have heart chakra catching. So again, that is also an imbalance. All right, next. Now, on the left heart, as we told you, the chakra has three sides. On the left side of the heart is the place of the mother, and the presiding deity is Lord Shiva. We call him the Lord Shiva, the one who never incarnates. And this is the principle, you can say the reflection is in your spirit. And exactly the vibrations that you're feeling, you can say, is made possible by this very deity. We say this is the reflection within our heart, and he's the giver of boons. He can grant boons to anyone who's pleasing to him. Basically, if you take care of this chakra, of this deity, you will see that very easily, you can get empowered with all the qualities of the heart. And he's a symbol of forgiveness, innocence, love. So all those qualities will automatically manifest in you. Unconditional love. Yes. When we say unconditional love, as I said, it has nothing to do with what the other person does, thinks, feels. It just flows through you. Like you are just source of that love that is just flowing through you. And you are there intact within yourself. Not any humanly reason this is this way because she's beautiful, I love, or this is she has a beautiful car, or this person has this. No, those are all outside mundane things, not artificial things. But you just love for the love's sake. That is your quality, your innate quality. So again, this is what is the power of Sri Shiva within a person. Next slide. Now, the same heart chakra on the right hand side of the heart is the father principle. We call it the father principle. Again, it is presided by the deity Sri Ram. So, on the left is Sri Shiva, right is called Sri Ram. He's, you can say, like he was a benevolent king. He was an incarnation of Vishnu, Sri Vishnu, who came to show through his life how to lead a life of an ideal king, an ideal leader, ideal husband, ideal son. So, all that is reflected in his life. So, you will see that how, even in his lifetime, this deity showed to us the right conduct, that is dharma, that comes always first. Even before your own life, it is dharma that you have to take care. That is what is benevolent, what is righteous, what is good. Then he taught boundaries of good conduct. Always there's a boundary. So we call that in Sanskrit as maryada. Like we have boundaries on the fences. Like that boundary is always there, even with human beings, even with your interactions. If you cross the boundary, if you cross that, you will see that this chakra will catch. And that's the father principle. You can say the father is the one who makes boundaries. Mother is okay, ocean of love, but the father principle, he'll put those boundaries there. This is how you should do. This is how far you can go. This is not beyond, this is not good for you. So he will stand there teaching you the right things to do, the right way to understand things. So that is the father principle, always forming those boundaries and giving you that kind of a intelligence, understanding, depth, and awareness. Okay. Now, Sri Rama also in his life showed how he gave precedence to collective will versus his own personal life. Like the leaders, see, leaders these days are different. They will first see themselves and then the people. But an ideal leader is the one who first looks at the benevolence of people. What is right for everyone. He's not bothered about his own comforts or what his wife thinks or kid thinks. It is first the people. So you can say he's that symbol of that leader who first keeps the collective will. Then he also gives an auspicious restraint. So we call it in Sanskrit as sankocha, means there is this kind of a little bit of hesitation, you can say. And that hesitation, when you try to cross that boundaries, you take it for granted, know that the right heart will start to catch. The deity is not happy with you. So that's why we should have that little bit of always, it's an auspicious, it's an enlightened thing that you won't do certain things. But you will not take advantage. You will not take somebody for granted just because he's younger than you or older than you or he's weaker than you. You're just there. Your nature is that way. Then obedience. We all know from the story of his life how he was meant to be a king, but because his stepmother asked him to leave and his father had promised, he was so obedient that he left his kingdom. He was not attached to the luxury, but he just said, no, I will be obedient. If my father has given the word, I will follow it. So again, that is again an important aspect of the father principle. So when you have that obedience within you, again, it is not because you have to be obedient to your father, but obedience because it is your nature. You understand this relationship. You owe so much to your parents, to your father, to your mother, that it makes sense that, someone who loves you so much unconditionally, you have that kind of a reverence and understanding that they deserve it. You want to give that. Again, this is your innate quality. It is not that it has to be told. You will see when your Kundalini is awakened, this quality can get very beautifully nourished and shined within you. And then qualities of an ideal king, as I said, a king is the one who always thinks of the people, whatever the people have to do, you can say Abraham Lincoln was one such leader who had his entire life he dedicated for the well-being of humanity. So things like that. You will see that this chakra can empower you with these qualities, and you can find out if in any way this right hand pinky has a problem. You just work with these qualities, meditate, you will see that this will start emitting through you as well. All right, next slide. Ha. Now, this is the powerful deity of the center heart. We call it the goddess Durga. Durga is the goddess who is the one who kills the evil forces. So she is like, you can say, the mother principle again, on a level where she is always there in your heart awakened. She is always looking. If any attack on you, she's out there, out and out, no matter day or night or any moment. So you can see that she is the one who gives you that fearlessness. She rides a lion. It is shown, she's depicted with so many weapons and so many hands, showing that she's ever ready to attack anyone who's trying to harm you, hurt you. So you don't have to have that fear. Again, like a mother instinctively, she can never, you even see in the animal kingdom, mothers are very, very protective. They're always very, very, any challenge, and they are there to fight anybody. For even if their life is at stake, it doesn't matter. They have to save their children. So, this is the quality of a mother principle. So, this deity is awakened in your center heart. Automatically, when your Kundalini rises, she awakens this deity within you. Then she starts to give you that security, that don't worry, I'm there with you. No matter where you are, in any kind of situation, all you have to do is meditate, and you will see that she will start to awaken within you. She will give you her powers of fearlessness. She gives you the courage, complete confidence. Say you have an exam or anything, you just meditate on your center heart. You will start to see the Kundalini as the mother goddess of Durga rises. You will just start to relax. Your breathing will relax. And she's the one who gives you the strength, the antibodies to fight with. We all have antibodies, they say, in our blood, and the heart pumps out all this. So that is again, that's exactly how she functions. She has her ganas, you can say, like her little worker angels that help her work. And if she sees any kind of a trouble coming on a person who's realized, again, this is the powers of a person who's realized, who is born again, basically, or who is got his Kundalini awakened, then this deity becomes active and she can take you to any heights you can see. Again, you being sincere, you having your connection, you having your meditation, you keeping your balance, you being that child of her, innocent child, then definitely you will see wherever you are, whenever you need help, this power will protect you and help you. And as a perk, all your organs on the heart, lungs, respiratory system, autoimmune system, all that is taken care of. We can prove it now through Sahaja Yoga. You're feeling the vibrations, so that is a clear proof that this power exists. And the more you get in touch, the more you get tap into this power, you will understand that this energy is real, very, very real, and it acts at your desire because your kundalini is your desire, your pure desire within you. And then once it comes on top of your head, you know now how to cleanse also. We are using the elements, we are using the photograph of the founder, Sri Mataji, who has allowed us to use her vibration. Normally it is not easy, but this is the shortcut, the trick that she has given us. Okay, use my chakras, and quickly in 5-10 minutes you are able to cleanse, which was such a big thing before. It used to take lifetimes to clear one chakra. Now we are doing it so easily. So anyway, so hopefully all this you understand about the heart. Now Vishuddhi, the next is the cervical chakra here at the base of your throat, and the spinal cord, it is in the back, okay? Cervical plexus is what we say it takes care. Now the quality of Vishuddhi is collectivity. At this point, you recognize you are not just a singular person somewhere, but we are all connected to each other. Excuse me. So, what does it mean? It says that we are not individuals, we are part and parcel of the whole. Like as if working in the same body. So, if one finger will not fight with the other finger, if there's a pain here, all the whole body will start to nourish what is going on with this finger. What if you have a bruise somewhere, you'll feel the pain and you'll look after it and everything. All the antibodies will go there, help you out and all. Similarly, even after you get your realization, this is the first thing actually, if you understand that we are all feeling this cool breeze, we are all having this awareness. So we are part of that same supreme being. So you will see there is no, you will not hate yourself, you'll not curse yourself, right? So why would you curse another person? You will start to see that reflection of the supreme spirit in everyone. No matter how you look, what you wear, which community you come from, it doesn't matter. But now you understand the innate value, what I have reflected. You can feel your vibrations, you can feel the vibrations of others as well. So now all those mental concepts that divide us, oh, this person is this guy, he's this side, he's that side, all that will start to vanish. No, we are all pure spirits. We are all coming from the same tree of life. There is that supreme power that does everything, and we are just here to understand the creation. The whole meaning of creation changes. So, all those dividing forces, dogmatic forces, fanatic forces, this is what this is. You're categorizing people, you're so and so, you're so and so, you belong to this, you belong. All that will vanish because now you know I am a collective being. This power is telling me there is something beyond what I see and think, what the books are telling me. No, we are all part of the same supreme power. So that is that sense of collectivity. Okay. Now pure communication starts because now if I cannot be harsh to myself, I don't want to be harsh, how will I be harsh to others? And you will feel that concern for another person automatically. Again, it does, you don't need to know their names, you don't need to know from which country they're coming from. You'll be surprised that countries or people who would not look at each other after coming in Sahaj Yoga, they have become good friends, thick, thick friends. Imagine people coming from Germany, people who said yogis, they go and they give realization to people in Israel. They go and do programs there. Because when you ask them, oh, what happened? How come going to the Jews, they were such enemies or whatever, they hated them. They said, no, our ancestors made this huge mistake. Now we know we are all part of the same supreme being. So that love will flow because now you understood that no, there is this, I am part of the whole. So all that separates us, it's all wrong. The past can be forgotten, forgiven. We understand, we accept that which is reality, that we are one collective being. So there is pure communication, pure relationships, pure love. You cannot have anything else up after that. Because now we are at a higher awareness. These vibrations are telling us that, oh, this is what it is. You're no different. And then this power of Vishuddhi also gives you the witnessing state. Witnessing means you're watching. You can say this is one of the most powerful quality. You can be in the most chaotic situation, yet you can watch it like a movie, like it is not affecting you, like you're watching a, you like you go to a theater, you see some Tom Cruise movie, and you know he's just stuntman is jumping up here and there. Nothing is real. Similarly, even in real life, you will develop a state of witness. In the most craziest moment, you try to meditate, bring your Kundalini up, you will see that it'll have very less impact on you. Inside, you're still, you're very, very still. You can be a part of a conversation, could be a heated conversation, but inside that stillness is there. Your vibrations are keeping you intact. You're not attached. You're in that witness state. So it gives you a very holistic view of things because now you have no bias, there's no likes and dislikes. You will feel that oneness, that love for all. There's no difference. And then that's the personality, holistic personality. So see now, see the blessings of this chakra. Let us see the next slide. Physical organs controlled by Vishuddhi. Of course, it is here, so definitely it'll take care of your tongue, your brain stem, the thyroid, ENT we say, ear, nose, tongue, muscles of the face, the skin, and also the sinuses. Again, this is again limited, not limited to, but this is what we have just jotted it out for you to understand how this chakra, if you have any kind of a problem here related to these organs, then you can meditate on this chakra. We can tell you how to clear this chakra. What is the element? What are the mantras? What is the deity that you have to work with? So that's about this. chakra on the physical organs. Causes of catch. Again, very important to know how this chakra can go bad, how can you develop problems. Is first we say is attachment and guilt. Yes, sickness. If you get sickness, we say, what are your catches? You meditate, you will see there'll be some chakras catching heat, usually left swadhisthana, right heart. Then you work with that, and then you get rid of your problem. So attachment and guilt. Again, attachment is what? What is attachment? Attachment is too much. All day I'm thinking about buying a dress. I'm attached to it. Why? If I have to get it, I'll get it. I don't have to think. But if I'm too attached to it, I'll keep on thinking, I'll make my life miserable because I'm all the time, I have it in my back of my head. So what we say that is being too attached to a desire or a thought. So we say keep no attachments, then your Vishuddhi is clear. Arrogance. Yes. You can be straightforward. You can be very, very, direct, but you don't have to be arrogant. You can communicate in a way that is truthful, that is sweet, and that which is benevolent. So that is the holistic way of seeing pure ways of communicating. Arrogance definitely will create a problem in your right Vishuddhi. Lack of diplomacy. The same thing, you have to, if you can develop again this chakra automatically, if you meditate more and more, you will see, you will find better ways to communicate without hurting others, not diluting your point, but making it very clear cut that this is what this is. You will be able to say it. Now, that is the power of diplomacy. And if that is lacking, and again, if you're being too blunt, too hard, too stubborn in how you say things, you will see that this chakra becomes very, very weak in your communications. You will have problems. Lack of pure relationships, yes. Now, this is very funny because you see, in India, we have this beautiful relationship between the brother and a sister. We nourish it by beautiful celebrations. We have Bhai Dooj, we have religious celebrations of Rakhi, where a sister ties a thread to the brother saying that you look after me, my dear brother, you protect me. And she will also promise that I'll look after your innocence. So this kind of a relationship, you can say, was is very, very healthy in your community. But if all the time flirtatious eyes, flirtatious intentions, so that person definitely will start to have a problem with his left Vishuddhi. So that's why in India, or even any traditionally, actually, even in America, you will see that this culture was there. But now, as time has gone, the Western style of accepting all nonsense. Oh, what's wrong? I can have 10 girlfriends. Oh, what's wrong? I can flirt with anyone. Nothing wrong. You will start to develop problems with your chakras, and it will affect on your mental, emotional, and physical side as well. So we talked about lack of pure relationship, flirtatious behavior, hidden ego. Yeah, you see, this is also a very good thing where ego, which is not obvious, but it is there inside. So this, if this chakra is there, we can tell you how to clear if you have this problem. If this it is catching on the left Vishuddhi, on the left side of the finger, this can be one of the causes. And we tell, okay, some sly ego is there. Let us, get rid of that, and you will see that this chakra completely opens up. Sarcasm. Yeah, many people have this way of talking, which is very, very hurtful. You say something, maybe you enjoy the joke behind it, but maybe it is not palatable. And being so sarcastic, again, you will see you lose the power of this chakra and it starts to hurt you in back, not the person whom you are being sarcastic. So, sarcasm is definitely not the way a person who is realized, who has his Kundalini awakened, should take to. Individualism, that is something really, really against this chakra. Always, I'm not saying that you should not think about yourself. You should. That is there introspectively. But always understand you're part of something already connected, like a root system, you see. If a tree is there and you're one little root somewhere, but if you think, I'm separate, I want to disconnect from the main tree, then you will see that you'll become powerless. So this chakra makes you aware and understand that no, stay with the tree, stay with the larger, the bigger purpose. So you are part of it. You will see it'll give you the strength, it'll give you all the energy, the power of this chakra in all aspects of your life. Yeah. Next, please. Now, the presiding deity of this chakra is Shri Krishna. This is the deity, you can say the next incarnation of Sri Rama, the same principle, but he had come to establish dharma again. In his own way. He made it very, very clear. Even no matter even if you're somebody's uncle, aunt, cousin, but if you have to be on the path of dharma, the righteousness, okay, that which is benevolent for all. If it is not dharmic, God is not with you. So simply put, he is the deity who gives you the understanding of dharma, pure relationships, diplomacy, witness state, all that is taught by this deity and the sense of collectivity. Okay, yes, Yogeshwar, yes. Yogeshwar is one of the names of Krishna, you see. So many beautiful stories that Sri Mataji has shared about Sri Krishna. And eventually, as you keep meditating, you will see that this deity, when he expands and starts to manifest through your Vishuddhi, you become such an orator, such a person full of love, full of compassion. And at the same time, you see, because you're so collective, you can reach the masses. You can reach n number of people, take a message, whatever you want to share, the message of oneness. Now, how to bring this peace, how to bring this joy is not outside, it's all inside. So once you become a person who is imbibed with these qualities, automatically you will see it will go around. All right. Okay, next, please. Okay, let's watch this video.
Now with the another chakra on top, that is one, as he's told you the diseases, I'm telling you the positive side of it. When this chakra is caught up, he must have told you develop breast cancer and all that. But when it is awakened, you get all the security of the world. You are never insecure, you are never bothered, you have no fear of it. You do not have to suggest yourself that you should not have any fear or anything, you just become fearless. There's nothing like fear. There is no reaction to any threat or anything. Like the gentleman who came here just to beat me, and I was just looking at the drama. And the fellow was getting frightened of me, he was going backward, he would not come forward. But you don't develop any fear at all about anyone because you are standing on truth. Like Christ. At the time when he was challenged, you must know when Mary Magdalene was beaten up, he stood up. He had nothing to do with a prostitute, such a virtuous man. He was virtue personified. He stood up. He said, those who have not committed any sin can throw a stone at me. He was sure nobody can do it because he was an authority of virtue. As I told you, I am just a woman. And I spoke openly with the names of these people and told them what they are going to do and how they are going to possess you. And people came, they were frightened. They said, what are you doing? So you get rid of all your fear. But you do not dominate anyone. You love. In your love, you are secured. It's not by domination, but the security that you are love, you are compassion, and the power of love is the highest of all, that you stand in complete peace and bliss. This happens to you when the central thing comes up. There are many other things happen. You can become a poet. So many things happen with this because you become such a compassion. Such a compassion. And when this compassion starts working, you are given all the help that is needed. Then another chakra, I'm going a little fast because after all you understand that there isn't much time today. I've been speaking and speaking every day. It's a marathon race for me. So I'll try to make it short now. It's the Vishuddhi chakra. As he told you, is very important. This is America. Vishuddhi chakra is America. In the universe. America is the Vishuddhi Chakra, and the star is the Saturn. There are 17 of them. 16 is the planet moving round. There's a 16 centers there, and the 17th is Vishuddhi itself. It's a very important thing that this center is America, so America has the responsibility of transformation. They have to take up the responsibility of transforming the whole world. Instead of that, they themselves are getting ruined. They are killing themselves. There is no fear from outside, I tell you. We are going to be ruined from inside. What a responsibility you have, and what we are doing, you should see to that. That's why so many seekers are born here. But they do not feel the responsibility of transformation. They will. One day it will come, they will have to feel it. Once they are awakened, I am sure they will feel that responsibility. This very important center, as he must have told you, by the virtue of this, on the gross, we develop a face which is very relaxed and attractive and good looking. We develop eyes which are full of compassion. We develop a face which is innocent, which is very smooth, and which has got a capacity to express its feeling. The smallest of feelings can be expressed through this scent. It looks after your nose, your ears, everything improves with this. You develop it. Now, I can't hear anything if a non-Sahaja yogi speaks to me. It's a very funny thing. Unless and until that person is very close, I just can't hear what he's saying. To me, it's all what you call blah, blah, blah. But a Sahaja yogi, if he speaks to me, I can hear very well. The whole thing changes. The whole sensitivity changes. You start understanding what music is good for your spirit. You start understanding what is good for your eyes to be seen. Because you just don't like to see that is something that is horrid. You just don't enjoy it. You feel like vomiting. You see something horrid, you just feel like vomiting. You become so sensitive, you can't imagine, to virtue and to goodness. Automatically it happens to you. I don't have to tell you. I have seen people have changed overnight. The whole idea is that the light has to be brought in for you to see for yourself. And when it happens, you'll be amazed. You become such a different, wonderful person. There's everyone in America has Abraham Lincoln within them, which has to be just awakened. And you'll find that that great personality can be shown in you when it happens to you. It has to happen to all of you to feel that greatness that lies hidden within you. I cannot elaborately tell you about Vishuddhi Chakra, what they call the Krishna consciousness, but not this Krishna consciousness, which has made people actual beggars. They are begging on the streets. You go in India, in the villages, about they were going to beat these people, they thought they are Krishna consciousness. They wouldn't get places in the hotels because they thought they are Krishna consciousness. Because these people were lost, they had no money left with them. Now they are begging in India. Imagine how can we afford to have these beggars there? They have no money with them, they cannot come back, they don't know what to do with them. And so many you will find in the villages just begging. So this kind of thing, that imagine a person who is being blessed by Sri Krishna, who is the deity on this center, should beg. He is the one who is the giver of complete wealth. Why should you beg? This is the thing they don't understand. Just the opposite of what they are supposed to. There are lots of stories of Krishna, how he blessed people with wealth. It is to be seen sometimes. If you have time, I may have time, then we might be able to see all those beautiful things that he did.
Thank you, Sadia. So I think let's all prepare to meditate. If you have your candle ready, please light it. You'll be using the element of fire followed by water. Now, yeah, today we are not doing ice pack, but one of the days during the week. So let us start with the candle. We can all raise our Kundalini slowly. The second time you make 2 knots. And the third time you make 3 knots. Now give yourself a bandhan, a protection, 7 times. Make sure you go all the way to the hip. Your entire spinal cord, you want to give a bandhan. Let's start with the first slide of the candle. The next slide, please. All right, so it has to be at the base of your palm on the left hand, should go close to the, yes, there you go. And the right hand can be put on Mother Earth, towards the Mother Earth, left hand towards the candle. This is our first chakra, Muladhara chakra. Just say, Shri Mataji, let your vibrations cleanse my Muladhara chakra. You can look at the red dot. That will allow you to settle your thoughts. With complete reverence and understanding, you can ask Shri Mataji, let your vibrations remove all the negativities of my Muladhara chakra. Please burn away all lust, all temptations, all enticements, all the evil that is within me. Let it all burn away. Next slide, please. Yeah, now the thumb in front of the flame. Let the palm face upwards, all right? That is the best posture. You will see palm facing upwards. Keep your thumb close to the flame on the left hand thumb. Now this is your Swadhisthana. We call it the left Swadhisthana because it is a left thumb. You just say, Shri Mataji, let your vibrations purify my left Swadhisthana and let it burn all the impure desires, impure knowledge, within me. Keep up your attention, be alert, don't slouch, but sit in a relaxed position, but alert at the same time, not to distract yourself, and just say again, Shri Mataji, let your divine vibrations cleanse my Swadhisthana chakra. Next slide, please. Now the Nabhi chakra, which is the green color, middle finger. We talked about it last week, and here all you have to say, Shri Mataji, let your divine vibrations purify my Nabhi chakra and let it burn away all dissatisfaction within me, all my disappointments, all irritability, all greed that is within me. Let it all burn away. Make me satisfied, peaceful. Shri Mataji, let your divine vibrations burn away all competitiveness, all my aggression, all anger, all attachments. Let it all burn away. Make me completely peaceful. Say it from your heart. Your Kundalini knows you very well. Just say it from your heart, Shri Mataji. Make me completely peaceful, satisfied, generous. Next slide, please. Yeah, the number 4, the finger, which is your pinky finger. Please place it in front of the candle. Your power of desire will act. So just say, Shri Mataji, let your divine vibrations purify my heart chakra, burn away all the malice, all hatred any person against anyone, all anger anything. Let it all burn away and make it pure. Just open your heart, children. Allow these vibrations to act on you. Just say, Shri Mataji, let your vibrations open my heart. Let me feel the love for the whole world. Now next slide, number 5, pointer, index finger, front of the candle. Another important chakra, again say, Shri Mataji, let your divine vibrations purify my Vishuddhi chakra. Please burn away all aggression, all impurities, all wrong ideas. Let it all burn away, Shri Mataji. Burn away all the guilt, all the attachments. Some of you can feel cool on all the fingers. Now put the candle aside. We'll vibrate the water in the tub. Left hand towards Shri Mataji. Right hand on your foot soak water. Just say, Shri Mataji, let your vibrations flow through me into this water element. Like you breathe in and breathe out, you can take in the vibrations and emit it out through your right hand into the water. And once your water is ready, you can put your feet in it. Make sure you have salt, fistful of salt. The salt is the earth element. Then we have the water. So right hand towards Shri Mataji, left hand towards the sky. Palm facing backwards. Fingers pointing upwards into the ether element. We are using the ether element, okay? Now, to clear your right channel, remember, children, all you have to remember is you do nothing. It is this divine power, these vibrations that we are feeling. It is this divine power that does everything. So, as if you're taking a flight, leave all your luggage. So, let go of all your worries. Leave it to the divine power. And just say, Shri Mataji, let your divine vibrations purify my right channel. Remove all my excessive heat, all my ego, all my aggression. Let it all be absorbed into the ether element. Get her red bindi, red dot. Don't be fidgety, just sit in a still position. With patience, you will start to cleanse your right channel. Forgive your thoughts. You still have thoughts, just say, I forgive. I forgive. I do nothing, Shri Mataji. I do nothing at all. I leave all my worries, all my planning, all my anxiety to the divine power. Please cool my right channel. Observe your right hand fingers. If you're able to suck the cool vibrations in your nerves through the fingertips, absorbing in your subtle body, you can say, I'm part and parcel of the whole. Shri Mataji, I am part and parcel of the whole, and I forgive everyone. Patience, children, patience. It'll start to come. If you're not yet feeling, it'll just start to come inside. If you're not feeling it, just say, Shri Mataji, let me feel the coolness. Coolness of the Himalayas, coolness of the moon. Let me feel the coolness in my right side. Now, with your left hand, take a few inches above your head. Just see if you can feel any difference on top of your head. This is important step because we want your Kundalini to cross all the centers and come on top of your head. Check on top of your head, children. Left hand on top of your head, few inches above your head. Few inches above. Don't keep it too close. Almost 4-5 inches above. Attention on the fontanel bone, the limbic area of your bone. It's kind of superimposing your Kundalini. To come up here. Now switch your left hand with right hand, same thing. Please switch your hand from left to right. Take your hand above, children. Don't rest your elbow somewhere. Give it some time. This is your energy, your power, okay? Shri Mataji, let your vibrations enter my brain. Clear my brain. Relax my brain. Okay, now slowly raise your Mother Kundalini. Tie her up. Do it with grace, do it with humility. She's your own power. Two knots the second time and the third time. 3 knots. Now give yourself a bandhan 7 times. You can say it's like a holy protection for your chakras, all your chakras. Let us fold our hands. Thanks, Shri Mataji, for giving us realization, for giving us our Kundalini awakening and the vibrations to cleanse us. Thank you, Shri Mataji. Now we can wash our feet. We will give you the feedback form. Please fill that out. And if you need to find out about your attendance, please stay back. And our tech team can answer you.
चराचर चरणन में बाजे नाद चराचर चरणन में बाजे नाद चराचर चरणन में बाजे नाद चराचर चरणन में सुप्त चेतना जागे सुप्त चेतना लहर लहर कर शून्य शिखर चढ़ लहर लहर कर शून्य शिखर चढ़ कुंडलिनी सिर नाचे कुंडलिनी सिर नाचे भीतर साजे भीतर साजे भीतर साजे आजे नाद चरा आजे नाद चरा आजे नाद चरा सुप्त चेतना जा